Aspiration is one food that you've eaten goes down the mouth, but there's a problem. The problem is it goes down the wrong pipe. So this last one will teach us about more of aspirations. Pipe. Really? So I'm just drawing the teeth. Object keys. That's just a dog. Okay. Usually, food goes in the right pipe, which is known as the esophagus. Food, then the food in that's an F. And the right pipe. But this is not called aspiration because the food, it's not jumping or anything. But if you're jumping or something, food might enter the wrong pipe. Let's fix that. And lead her respiratory disorders like pneumonia. Aspiration. Aspiration is food. So this is a respiratory system with a person with aspiration. A mouth is also part of the respiratory system. There's just gonna be aspiration part 4, aspiration part 5, and respiratory system. Like aspiration part 4, aspiration part 5, aspiration part 6, aspiration part 7, aspiration part 8, aspiration part 9, and aspiration part 10. It's all gotta be a respiratory system. So this is the also the name. That's the upper respiratory tract. Food might have won in the upper respiratory tract. Let's take a look at the lower respiratory tract. The lungs. And take a look here. The food might go down even all the way to your alveoli. Actually, let's try. Okay. So, alveoli. Alveoli in your lungs. Alveoli. Not good drawing. I know this is not a good drawing, so I'm just gonna select all and delete. Okay, now let's look at the alveoli and some of the lower respiratory tract. Yep. There are many alveoli. I can't draw them all. So much air passageway. I can't draw all of them. This is how much alveoli I'm gonna draw. Let's take a look at the alveoli. First of all, it's not a good drawing, definitely. So, this can lead, if the microbe stuck to it, that might lead to, let's say the microbe stuck. And that, which are illustrated green. Tiny microbes hiding. Yep, the tiny microbes are going to cause pneumonia, which is called that is the initial apple. Apple. Pneumonia. Just kidding. Aspiration. Pneumonia. Even though that's an inhaled apple, it's not called apple pneumonia. Apple pneumonia. What are we doing? This is not even real. That was not even real. That's just okay. We could aspirate. Aspiration. Let's take a look here. With. Okay, so. Aspiration. Let's see. Aspiration. Nope. Aspiration. Just aspiration. Okay, so. Okay. Let's see. Aspiration Aspiration is when something you swallow goes down the wrong way and enters your airway or lungs. It can also happen when something gets back into your throat from your stomach. Let's talk about this. So, I do not. So aspiration, let's see what meaning for more. Okay, aspiration. Aspiration pneumonia. I'm just gonna read this. Aspiration pneumonia is a type of lung infection that's due to a relatively large. Okay, so this. Let's look it up. Apple pneumonia and see what will pop up. Apple, because I was joking on you for apple pneumonia. What? Apple pneumonia. I was kidding on you. I was just kidding on you. Apple. Yeah, apple. Let's see if we can do it all one word. Apple pneumonia. Let's see. Apple aspiration. Let's see if we look that up. See what will pop up. Apple aspiration. Pneumonia. Okay. Aspiration pneumonia. Not can on you anymore. Okay. Aspiration pneumonia is a type of lung infection that is due to large amount of material from the stomach and mouth entering the lungs. Signs and symptoms often include fever and cough. This is not even this is not even a digestive disorder. We're still gonna read the whole thing. Of relatively rapid onset. Complications may include lung abscess. So, let's say aspiration. Aspirate. So we already looked at that, but let's search choking. Okay. This is like let's look it up. Okay, so these are all my videos so far. Which did we stop? Okay. We're not gonna start from here. Guess we're gonna start from the middle. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I think, let's see, videos. I'm just gonna start teaching you the aspiration videos, which are aspiration part 1 and aspiration part 2. We're not gonna watch the watching my videos part. Okay, got it. Aspiration is when food, let me just draw a pharynx, separate oral nasal cavity. This pharynx meets and goes to 2 spaces again. Well, the food and air don't have the same have to pause it. Let's start from the beginning. Aspiration is when food, let me just draw a pharynx, separate oral nasal cavity. This pharynx meets and goes to 2 spaces again. Well, the food and air don't have the same, have to pick the choice. They don't pick the choice. The epiglottis will pick where it should go. But aspiration is when the food goes in the larynx. And that's the gullet or esophagus. So that's the gullet. So the larynx and the gullet. But if food enters the larynx and air enters the gullet, we can have aspiration. So that's part 1. To see more, come to part 2. So food went in your mouth, in your pharynx. It has 2 ways to go, 2 choices, but the epiglottis will pick the choice, and those are the gullet and larynx. Here we have the upper esophagus, sphincter, or just ureus. I think we'll just do ureus. Now we have something called the epiglottis. Glottis. And now the epiglottis will close the glottis. So now we have the glottis, and as you see here now, we have, now let's see that food here. Now food entered the windpipe. We'll go down and only like a little bit, like just that dot went that way. So because of that, aspiration just is when food goes the wrong way. And it can lead to respiratory obstruction. Obstruction. And now, since we have obstruction, the air will just go here and nowhere else. Do you know what we can? Do you know what it will cause? Death.
Okay, let's not talk about dying.
So this causes that. What you can fix it is surgery, maybe in a trachea, probably in your lungs. So let's say this is your. So took that part out of that, and here's the food that the doctor took out.
Turn it the other way.
There was food here, so it took that away too. Then what they'll do is they'll put the lungs back together. That's most thing. I think that's the treatment of choking lung surgery.
I like that music.
This is aspiration, but